Hello everyone. I am Dr. K. Prakash, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Koneru Lakshmaiah Education Foundation, Andhra Pradesh, India. Today I am going to present the project titled Unveiling the Virtual Classroom, an in-depth analysis of the online education system. This project was collaboratively hosted by IBM and Smart as a Virtual Faculty Build-A-Thon 2023. Coming to the contents of project, introduction, objective of the project, various business requirements, literature survey, existing problem, proposed solution, hardware and software requirements, block diagram of the project, dataset description, various flow of activities are represented in a flow chart, experimental investigations, results, advantages and disadvantages of the project, applications of the project, conclusion, future scope, some important bibliography, and finally acknowledgements. Coming to the introduction, during the COVID-19 pandemic, a huge number of online learning platforms were released into the market. All of us were dependent on those platforms for learning purposes. Coming to teaching learning methodology, in a regular classroom teaching, it is very easy to monitor the student's behavior and learning process. But in the case of online learning platforms, it is a tedious task to observe the progress of the students due to the huge number of participants online. Hence, there is a requirement of using artificial intelligence systems and data analytics tools to monitor the learner's behavior and progress. Coming to the objective of the project, the main objective is to offer key insights to the educational institutions, policymakers, researchers, and online platforms by developing a comprehensive understanding of the online education ecosystem. These are the various business requirements that are to be considered to achieve the project: research and data collection, active participation of stakeholders, technology infrastructure, expertise in using the technology, data privacy, effective analytics, the documentation of the project, adaptability and scalability, and finally extensibility of the project. Coming to the literature survey, these are a few works presented here for understanding the online education ecosystem. The Van der Schaaf and others discussed various factors that influence the student while adopting the technology. Peruzzo and others suggested that the examination of several education policy issues and complexities for the development of education technology that plays a key role. According to Muhammad and others, YouTube is also having significant impact on the learning process in terms of a self-directed learning. But here the problem with YouTube content is we need to verify whether the content is reliable or not. According to Hernandez and others, information communication technology have prompted a different learning style on the other side of the classroom. According to Morrison and others, the advancement of computer technology and education technology products showcased a significant impact on the school learning. According to Alexander and others, the courses available in online learning platforms are said to be a massive open online courses MOOCs. There is a dire need for proper learning analytics of MOOCs. According to Lin and others, to better engage students and to connect with their instructions, artificial intelligence provides good support. From the literature survey, it is understood that there is a dire need to develop an intelligent virtual learning platform that engages students and analyzes their learning behavior. And the proposed solution for the problem is a web-based and unified business intelligence application is to be implemented to extract insights such as learning behavior progress in online education platforms. These are the hardware and software requirements. Coming to hardware requirements, minimum requirements are mentioned. Coming to the RAM, 4 GB RAM is minimum 4 GB RAM is required. Processor Intel i3 is minimum. Hard disk storage to store the project files. 50 GB storage is required. At least 50 GB storage is required. And coming to the networking, high-speed internet access is required. Why? Because this project is dealt with a cloud platform. Software requirements: IBM Cognos Analytics, web page templates, Python. It is better to download the latest version, Visual Studio Code, and Jotare for reference management. This is the block diagram of the project. The main modules are registration, bootcamp, take the courses, kick off the project. In the case of registration, the participants has to register and need an account in Smart Internet account and also IBM Cloud account as a student. And after the registration, the participants has to attend all the sessions of the bootcamp training, and later they have to take the courses, earn the badges, and share those badges in the social networks. And after taking the course, the actual implementation of the project will be continued using IBM Cognos Cloud platform. This is the dataset used for the implementation. That dataset name is Online Education System Review. It is a comma separated values file. This dataset is composed of 23 columns and 1033 records. These are the different columns: gender, home location, level of education, age, age, number of subjects, device type used, economic status, internet facility, are you involved on any sports, family size, study time hours, have a separate room for studying, performance in online. So based on these attributes, we need to analyze the students' learning behavior and progress. This is a flowchart representing various flow of activities in the project. First, the project starts with the definition of problem statements, and then business requirements, software and hardware requirements. After that, the data collection and the integration of dataset with the IBM Cognos. Once the dataset is integrated with IBM Cognos, then the pre-processing step is to be performed. Here, the main purpose of pre-processing technique is to ensure the data is correct, consistent, and complete. Once the data are ready, then the descriptive analysis can be continued by creating various kinds of visualizations with the identified insights. Create a dashboard, story, and report. These are helpful in quick grasping of the insights. And performance testing is also to be performed to verify the correctness of the implementation. After that, the web integration of dashboard, story, and report with Flask is essential to make the data to make the insights available to all the other people. So finally, the project ends with the project documentation and the demonstration video. These are a few experimental investigations from the implementation. Age in years by your level of satisfaction in online education. The important insight is internet facility in your locality is unusually high when your level of satisfaction in online education is average. Performance in online by level of education, the key insight here is performance in online is unusually high when level of education is undergraduate. Time spent on social media in terms of hours by device type used to attend the classes. The key insight in this particular investigation is time spent on social media is unusually high when device type used to attend the classes is laptop. So all these experimental investigations are represented with the suitable graphical visualization. And these are the various visualizations representing all the key insights. First one is a result represented using column chart. Here the two columns from the data set considered are age by your level of satisfaction in online education. So here we can observe the average is the most frequently occurring item or category in this particular implementation. So when compared with others, the average is having only the highest uh, rating here. And coming to the result, internet facility in your locality by your level of satisfaction in online education. This particular implementation is represented using a bar chart. Here also we can observe that internet facility in your locality is unusually high when your level of satisfaction is average. And coming to the performance in online by level of education, the key insights of this particular implementation also represented by using a bar chart. Here we can observe that performance in online is unusually high when the level of education is undergraduate. And this is a pie chart representing time spent on social media by device type used to attend the classes. Here we can clearly observe that where the time spent on social media hours is unusually high when the device type is used as a laptop. And there is a small portion allotted for desktop and a medium portion allotted for mobile. This is a line chart representation for representing the key insight of performance in online by study time hours. Here we can observe that performance in online is unusually high when the study time is 4 hours. This is a stacked bar chart representation to represent the performance in online by device type used to attend the classes, colored by gender here. There are two categories of gender, male and female. From this stacked bar chart, we can easily understand that the male students are having highest participation here, and also when we consider device types here, the laptop is having the highest percentage. So here the main key insight here is the male students are participating high. And this is a dashboard representing all the visualizations at a single place where the quick grasping of the insights is available. And this is a story representation here. For each and every insights, a small description is available. So these kinds of representations is useful for a better understanding of the insights. And this is a report generated here. A report is usually a single page report. Here, these reports will give you quick understanding and grasping of the key insights. And finally, the web integration of these visualizations is essential. Here, the web integration can be done by using a software Flask. This is the actual implementation of web integration, and the same thing is represented here. After the integration, we can observe the project is running on a local host 127.0.0.1 colon 5000. So coming to the advantages and disadvantages, enhanced online learning is possible, informed decision making, where the key insights are available, improvement in the curriculum design, advancement in research. And disadvantages, difficulty of adapting the technology integration, limited generalization of insights, analysis of different learning styles of the learners, loss of on-campus study experience in the case of online learning. And these are various applications of this implementation, integration of technology in education institutions. And it enables education institutes to understand student learning behavior, design the curriculum and policy making. Implementation of innovative pedagogical strategies helps educators and researchers in understanding online education system, helps in finding ways to keep the students motivated and engaged in online learning. And coming to the conclusion, the key findings and insights in online education are the impact on education, motivation, and learning behavior. A clear understanding of the insights gained from the analysis and inspire them to take action in advancing online education. So here the key insights make the educators and researchers to better understand the online education system. And these are the various feature scope elements to be considered. There is a need of innovation in pedagogical strategies, and the long-term analysis is required for online education. The implementation of effective assess methods is also required, and there is a requirement of robust learning analytics. Also, we need to consider the ethical practices in the learning. These are some important bibliography for literature survey. And coming to the acknowledgements, I sincerely acknowledge the IBM faculty Build-A-Thon management and team. I express my gratitude to the trainers, IBM Bootcamp trainers, Mr. Indra Prakash, Mr. Shanawaz Anwar, and the project mentor, Ms. Shivani Kapoor, Smart Bridge and Smart Instant. And finally, I express my deep felt gratitude to my management, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and the Principal of Koneru Lakshmaiah Education Foundation, and the head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Thank you all.